Hi guys, welcome to Crypto News. Here are today's headlines. Privacy pools, the new tornado cash. Voyager bankruptcy dispute, SEC, FTC, and Texas AG take action. The SEC versus FTX bankruptcy case. Alameda sues Grayscale over $9 billion locked in Bitcoin trust shares. Now let's dive into the detail. Privacy pools, the new tornado cash. Amin Soleimani, a former Tornado Cash developer, is creating a new Ethereum-based crypto mixing service called Privacy Pools. He claims that the service solves the critical flaw of sanctioned crypto mixers: users cannot prove that they're not associated with a criminal enterprise stealing or laundering crypto funds. Privacy Pools allows users to opt out of an anonymity set that contains an address associated with stolen or laundered funds. Soleimani wants on-chain forensics platforms like Chainlaces and TRM Labs to conduct tracebacks on deposits, making it easier for users to manually create their own subset exclusion lists. In making the case for on-chain privacy protocols, Soleimani cited what he described as an excellent report by the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. His attempt to create a crypto-friendly on-chain privacy solution comes after the U.S. Office of Foreign Asset Control, OFAC, sanctioned ETH and USDC addresses linked to Tornado Cash. Soleimani hopes to start a conversation with U.S. regulators on how on-chain privacy can be preserved whilst restricting criminal activity through the use of ZK proofs. What do you think about this news? Can privacy pools offer a solution to crypto mixers' critical flaw? Tell me in the comments section. Voyager bankruptcy dispute, SEC, FTC, and Texas AG take action. The Chapter 11 restructuring plan of Voyager Digital is facing strong opposition from government entities such as the SEC, FTC, and Texas state securities regulators. The SEC is objecting to the legal protections for those involved in the deal with Binance US, while the FTC considers the plan blatantly illegal and a disguised discharge. The Texas AG has taken issue with Voyager not being explicit about payout to unsecured creditors and Binance US's terms of use. The opt-in period for US customers to recover their assets through Binance US has already begun, and the SEC has until tomorrow morning to present a stronger argument. The FTC has negotiated with Voyager's legal team to come up with certain carve-out language to address its objection. If the plan is not approved, Voyager could have to open a third round of bidding. The SEC versus FTX bankruptcy case. Voiceover: the U.S. trustee representing the interests of the Department of Justice in crypto exchange FTX's bankruptcy proceedings has filed an appeal against a federal judge's denial of a motion appointing an independent examiner in the case. The federal judge said that appointing an examiner would be an unnecessary burden on the firm's debtors and creditors, and the costs of an examiner would likely exceed $100 million. The U.S. trustee and a group of 4 U.S. senators called on the court to appoint an independent examiner, citing the need for transparency and suggesting potential conflicts of interest. It remains to be seen if the U.S. District Court will consider the appeal and intervene in the FTX bankruptcy case. Alameda sues Grayscale over $9 billion locked in Bitcoin trust shares. FTX customers and creditors will benefit from additional recoveries, along with other Grayscale trust investors that are being harmed by Grayscale's actions, announced John J. Ray III, the new boss of FTX. FTX claims that Grayscale has an improper redemption ban that is stopping customers from getting their money. FTX further alleged that in the past 2 years alone, Grayscale has extracted over $1.3 billion in exorbitant management fees in violation of the trust agreements. If the fees were reduced and allowed investors to withdraw their cash, FTX's shares would have been worth nearly 90% more than now, at least $550 million. FTX debtors are now seeking injunctive relief to unlock $9 billion or more in value for Grayscale shareholders. Grayscale spokesperson has responded that the lawsuit is misguided and that they are actively trying to obtain regulatory approval to convert GBTC into an ETF. Unfortunately, Three Arrows Capital, 3AC, fell victim to the same situation. 3AC, which went bankrupt last year, held lots of Grayscale shares. But when the firm's finances started to go pear-shaped, it couldn't recover the cash. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on the latest news, and see you in the next video.